Miss, if you would step in front of Brittany, we'll get you sworn in, please.
She's agreeing.
Can you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in the matter before the court to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, subject to the pains and penalties of perjury? I do. Thank you. Please have a seat.
Thanks, Zach. Please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, ma'am. What, ma'am, is your name?
My name is Molly Crosswhite.
And is the last name spelled Crosswhite?
Yes.
Do you know who Kouri Richins is?
Not personally, but through this trial, yes.
Okay. Did you purchase a home from Kouri Richins?
I did.
When did you purchase that home?
It was January 26, 2022 is when we closed on that property.
Scott, can I get 8-12, please? Your Honor, permission to publish. This has been admitted already.
It's up.
No objection.
Ms. Crosswhite, do you recognize that house?
I do.
Is that the home that you purchased from Kouri Richins?
Yes.
Did you ever move into that home?
No.
Did you rent that home?
I did.
When did your renters occupy that home?
They moved into the property March 30th of that year. Their lease began March 1st, but they did not move here till the 30th.
You said you closed on that home, I'm sorry, the 26th or 27th?
I think it was January 26th.
January 26th, 2022.
Yes.
And was that home occupied between the date of the closing and the end of March when your renters moved in?
It was not.
Were the locks on that home the same as they were on January 26th when you closed to the time your renters moved in?
They were the same.
And did Kouri Richins rehab that home for you?
Prior to us purchasing it, it's our understanding she had done a renovation.
And did she have the keys to that home throughout that renovation process?
I would assume so.
Am I right then, as far as you know, that home was unoccupied between January the 26th, 2022, and the end of March 2022?
That's correct.
Thank you, ma'am. That's all the questions I have.
Ms. Lewis.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, excuse me. Can I grab some water? You entered into a real estate. So before you closed on the home, you entered into a real estate purchase agreement,
That's right.
right? And can you pull up Defense Exhibit 1024, Katie? Thanks, Alex. Ms. Crosswhite, do you recognize that as the real estate purchase contract that you entered into?
Yes.
And do you know the date that you entered into that?
Looks like it was January 14th, 2022.
Your Honor, we'd move to admit Defense Exhibit 1024.
No objection.
Defense 1024 is admitted. Would you like to publish?
Sure.
Okay.
And then, Ms. Crosswhite, you closed on the home January 26th, was your testimony.
Yes.
Between January 14th and January 26th, did you do a walkthrough of the home?
Yes.
And what was in the home at the time that you did the walkthrough?
The home had been staged when they were marketing it for sale. So at that time, there was furniture in it. I think by the time we did our final walkthrough, which was a couple of days before we closed, all of the furniture had been removed from the
Right.
property.
Was there anything else in the home once the furniture was removed, such as boxes?
Not that I recall. I don't remember exactly what was still there, but I do know that we had wanted the home to be fully vacated and all of the debris, and there was some garbage and things on the premises, like old cars even, that we had asked to have removed.
So do you recall if there were any boxes or cups or any items left in the closet of the home?
I don't remember.
Had there been, would you have asked that that be removed when you did the walkthrough a couple of days before closing?
I think that if it was something significant that we would really notice as a bunch of garbage or something that was going to be troublesome for us to remove from the property, we would have asked for it to be removed. Like a small item like a cup, I can't say would have stood out.
All right, that's fair. Now, you said the renters, their lease began March 1st. They didn't move in until the end of March. But was there work being done on the home during the time you closed and the time the renters moved in?
There was.
And particularly, was there work being done throughout February of 2022?
Yes, I think I provided a list of dates that was on record with our contractor. I think there was maybe 7 different days in February when there were contractors working on the property.
Okay. Would some of those dates have been February 10th, 11th,
Yes, that sounds familiar.
12th, 13th, and 14th? Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
All right. And you think there were additional dates other than those 5?
I think there was 2 more dates the following week, maybe the 19th and 20th, if that's, I'd have to look back at the records, but according to my contractor's records, there was 2 more dates in addition to those 5 that you named.
Okay. And when they were working on the house, do you know if they were there all day, most of the day?
I don't know how long they were there. We were having things like insulation added into the attic and mortar added to the pot rock because there was animals coming into the home and things like that. We needed to get it ready for the tenants.
Okay. When you closed on the home, did you take possession of the keys?
I think that the key that was provided for us to access the home when we toured the property and made our offer remained at the property. I can't remember if it was hidden underneath, like somewhere at the front door. And we left that same key there for our contractors to use while they were working on the property.
All right. Did they keep the home locked?
I don't know.
Did you ask that they kept the home locked?
I would expect for them to. I mean, that's the point of a key.
Right. And the key wasn't in a visible spot, true?
No. I remember us having it hidden somewhere near the front door, maybe under a pot or under where anybody would think to hide a key. Probably not a great place to hide a key.
And it was your expectation the home would be locked throughout that time?
Yes.
Is that fair? All right. After you closed on the home, did you have any further conversations with Ms. Richins?
No, I never had any conversations with her directly. She was represented by another real estate agent.
Did you have conversations after you closed on the home with that agent?
I doubt it. I can't remember, but I would be surprised if I did.
Would you have told them the work that was going on in the home and who was in and out of the home? Would they have been aware of that?
I think that prior to us closing on the property, we definitely communicated our plans. It was part of our negotiations because we discovered quite a bit of work needed to be done in addition to the renovation that Ms. Richins had done. So I definitely had communicated, hey, we're not going to be able to rent this out the way that it is. We need, I think it was a $10,000 credit so that we were able to, complete the renovations in a way to make the home habitable.
Okay. And is there any reason they would have known the Ms. Richins or her agent that you were talking to when, in fact, renters were moving into the home?
I don't know. I don't know if we shared that or not. I know that we definitely communicated we could not rent it out right away.
Okay.
And we had to take care of quite a bit before we felt comfortable having people move in.
All right. If I have one moment. recall Ms. Crosswhite being interviewed by Mr. Bertram, in this case, the defense investigator?
Yes.
And do you recall telling him that when you took possession of the house, there was nothing in the house at that time?
Yes.
All right. And do you recall telling him at that time that you actually turned the key over to the contractors?
I don't remember. I never met the contractors on site, so I'm sure I did communicate to them where the key could be found on the property.
All right. Nothing further.
No, Your Honor.
You may step down. Is this witness released, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, you're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Bloodworth. Oh, Ms. Shervanek. Wow, I shouldn't make assumptions. I apologize.